Hello everybody and welcome to Let Me Inside. We are a detective who's been called out to a crime scene where someone was horribly murdered, but there seems to be no trace of this killer. In order to catch this killer though, we've rented out a house nearby in hopes that we may find something, or it will find us. Night 1. What a day for being stabbed. I can't wait to hit the hay. Oh, wait a second. What did the landlady say again? Be sure everything is closed shut before you sleep, or it will come. Creepy, now that I think about it. What could it be? Rats? I did see vents barely screwed in. Skewed in. I should check on them before bed. Oh yeah, she does come in here to clean and air out the place. I should make sure all the windows are nice and closed too. Don't want any thieves walking right in. Press F for flashlight. And then I leave. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Closed. It's a little jittery. I don't know why. I wouldn't think that this game would be that weird with that. Well, we have one open window. A knife readily available. Yes. Somebody knocked on something. I don't know if they knocked on the door or they knocked on a wall. We have a little vent that's open. There we go. I can't crouch. All I can do is walk around. I don't know why. It's a little jittery. I don't know if anyone else catches that. But, I'm pretty sure it's not on my end. Hey, buddy. You, oh. He wasn't friendly, I guess. Wouldn't that be evidence enough? Like, hey, that's very rude. Also, why do you... He can just open, or well, I guess I shouldn't say he. I don't know what the heck this thing is. If he can just stroll on inside... I haven't really been paying attention to the vents, not gonna lie. So, if I die, that's what I'm blaming. I also do not remember where the bedroom is. Did I see a bedroom? This is the bedroom? I think this is the bedroom. Any vents that I didn't see? No good music is on. Okay, that one's kind of sneaky. Let's really, you know, let's get familiar with the apartment. I keep saying apartment. It's a house, not an apartment. The person that was killed was on an apartment. I think we're good. Should turn off all the lights before bed. I don't want to hike up the electricity bill. You know, you got me. I, too, as a human being... Did I leave that? Did this even have a light? Oh, it does. Okay. Yeah. I, too, as a human, would do such things. I know how to people. Is this... Okay, that's the hallway. I don't want to get caught in the dark. That's also a very not human thing to do. Oh, I'm having a hard time turning. I wonder if it's because there's things running in the background. Like, is it completely random? Where the creature spawns in? Is this pulling a PT where it's constantly following me all the time? Waiting for me to trip up? Eat me? I'm gonna close the door, because that's a human thing to do too. Then it just rips my head off. I thought I closed everything. Nah, I think we're fine. I mean, I would like to think. Night 2. I don't remember opening this. It's a shame, though, that, what we should do Let's turn off the lights as we go. Maybe. Question. Oh. I can't pick this up. My human hands. Okay, well at least it stopped ringing. Yeah, I think that's really the only big complaint so far that I can make of this is, hello. He seems friendly. He's just peeking in. He, I keep getting distracted. There's no story progressing, you know? There's nothing happening. Really rude of him, you know? It's just me being haunted. Ugh, that one's really hard to get. We'll leave this back on. Yeah, like you're just living in a house. I am curious though. Can things open up before I go to bed? Hey. He's just a little guy, you know? Well, he's got a big head, but other than that, he's a little guy. Okay, well, you're staying in the walls tonight, I guess, because I closed all the other vents. Okay, I think that's everything. I think. Right? Yeah. We've been doing a pretty methodical system here. So unless he's opened up a thing while I, you know, went around the house, I should be good. Night 3. I really haven't learned anything about this. I thought I was here looking for a killer, but turns out I'm just living my life. Okay, well, here we go again. Turns out everything is open this night. Right? Nope. The vent's not open. Unless... Well, I mean, he's no longer living in my walls. He's now just in the house opening doors. Or opening windows. Windows are just the doors of the outside. Also, to go all the way down the hall. He doesn't seem as active tonight. Which is a real shame. The vents are the hardest ones to close. For some reason, you have to, like, really get up on them. Yep. Nothing new. Something's playing on TV. Well, I have things to do here, buddy. Don't want to leave that on. Thank you for turning off the light, though. I needed that off. Come on. There we go. Okay, I think that's everything. Right? Except for the ghost that's in my house. Yeah. I think we're good. I left the door open this time. I don't know why. You know, I'm just that comfortable with him now. I figured, you know, he's such a pal. He's just trying to turn on TV and, you know, turn off my lights. Night 4. Okay, the hallway, I can just turn off immediately because there's nothing there. Thanks, buddy. He's a good guy. I think he's just misunderstood. think. Maybe he will kill me. I don't know. Ah, see, he's just taking a shower. See, now he's gonna try to get me because, you know, he's throwing me off my game. Okay. Don't. Yeah, I saw you doing your thing. It's okay. Why do I have a... Why do I have a window in the closet? Seems a bit excessive. I think we're good. Let's see, you know. Again, throws me off by, like, opening a door. Yeah. Turns out, I'm pretty good at detecting if there's a goblin in my house. I would just close the hallway. By close, I mean turn off the light. And then go to bed. Again, if he opens something while I'm not looking, I'm screwed. Because there's absolutely no way I would know. Night 5. How many nights am I here? Is this my life now? I'm just doing this every day? Forever. Okay. I heard something. Hey. What if I just ignored him, you know? What if I just did this? Like, I saw him, but I'm just like, eh. Yeah, like... I can just ignore him. Never mind. Turns out he just strolls right in. See, now that was the part where he could have opened things. Could have made this game a lot harder. Oh, he actually... Okay, it kind of does change. I thought it was going to be permanent. That he was just going to be in that window. Okay, I'm going to turn this on, just so that I know. Yeah, that's really my only thought, is that... things are happening in the background all the time, and that's what's making this game run a little chuggy, but I'm not sure. I could just have something... Yeah? I thought he knocked. I don't want to be rude. I mean, again, so far, he's been a great guy. He hasn't done anything. He could openly enter my house at any point in time, but he chooses not to. Well, he's chosen to, but he doesn't do anything about it, you know? It's not a lot of people you could say would do that. Most people, when they break and enter into your home, they do other things in your home. Like steal. Or do weird things. Is it gonna be a night 6? Nope. Did I die? Detective sent to mental asylum after claiming to be haunted by a monster while investigating murder case. So I didn't die. Interesting. Press E for main menu. Okay, so here's the thing. We have to just go to bed, right? I don't think there's any other endings besides this, but I am curious as to what happens if I just don't do it, you know? Let's find out, right? This game was fun and short enough to the point where I'm willing to, you know, do that. I do still have to turn off lights, which sucks. That should be an ending in its own right, where the electricity bill is through the roof, and the detective has to, you know, get over that. Going bankrupt. I guess I'll leave that on. That way I know which way I'm going. Wasn't there? Yeah, there's a light in here I have to turn off. I could just open it further, but I don't think that's necessary. I think the moment it's on, the moment it's open, I'm dead. What? I'm sorry, what? Is there something? What? Oh. There is a light still on. Oh, it's in the dining room. I was about to say, like, can I not go to bed? Yeah. So here we go. I'm just gonna die instantly, right? Which again... I guess it makes sense. If you left all your windows and whatnot open. Detective found horribly mutilated inside his rented home in rural town while investigating murder case. I bet you believe me now, don't you? Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, it was a pretty interesting game. I will say, it does a pretty good job of raising tension. The only thing that I would say kind of ruins that, for me anyway, admittedly, I've played a lot of horror games, is there's not really a lot of sound design. There's not, like, creepy sound effects, or, you know, like, it growled when it ate me. It would be interesting if you kind of heard it lurking around the house, you know, breathing, growling, just something to kind of raise some of the tension, because it does, you kind of just get into a groove of things and you know, like, oh, it's, you know, it's not doing anything. Like, I was walking towards it and it's not like it's actually roaming the house. But not knowing like how long this game was made or how long it took and who made it, you know, maybe it was just a single guy doing a fun little project. It's still a very good game, I will say. It's a very cool concept of a game, and it'd be interesting to see more made by the dev. Which I don't know if we've ever played any games by Bar Boot before, but you know, I'm looking forward to seeing more from them. Hopefully you guys are as well, and if you want to play this game or look for other projects of theirs, there'll be a link down in the description below where you can play this game for yourself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to like the video, share it around, friends and family. Of course, you can always hype this video or any video from the past 7 days. It's always great to see people kind of boost them numbers up and kind of spread the word that way. And of course, finally, you can always subscribe if you're interested in watching more indie horror games, indie demos. We do some lore videos on the side, things like that. But overall, hopefully you give some support. It's always great to see people give support. I can't thank you guys enough for doing it. And hopefully I see you all in the next video. See you then.